So I'm at that part of my coop build where I'm gonna be doing the flooring so that it's not just bare plywood. Hi guys, welcome back to Buck with K. My name is Ricardo and I build chicken coops. And what I like to do with my builds is instead of having just your flooring, the plywood that I'm using here, which is a 1/2-inch plywood, chickens pee and poop all night long, and even if you have bedding on here, eventually it'll end up soaking through your wood onto your plywood. So there's different materials out there that you can use to line this with. I like to use linoleum vinyl flooring. Like you see here, I got my little roll. And instead of going to the big box stores like Lowe's, Home Depot, which they do sell this kind of stuff, but they sell it in 12-foot pieces, go check out your local mom and pop flooring stores. So for me, I like to use our friends over at Carpinteria here in Lancaster, California. And you just go in there and say, hey, I need a certain piece that's this big, this wide. And I usually don't care for the design. I don't care what design they got. As long as they got something that fits the coop that I'm building, you can usually score these little scrap pieces for just a few dollars. So for example, this is a 3.5 by 6 foot coop. Just go in there and say, I need a 4 by 6 foot piece of scrap. All right, so first things first, we're gonna get our linoleum flooring on here. We're gonna unroll it. And I'm not a professional flooring installation person, so I am not using any of the adhesive that we normally install into a kitchen, because you gotta remember, you're only building a chicken coop, so it's not that important. I'm not using like adhesive and all that professional installation thing. Just gonna staple gun it, and then not to mention that we're gonna put our stud walls on here, and that's gonna hold everything down, make your flooring of your coop waterproof and easy to clean when you wanna clean it out. Now to make things easier, I'm gonna use a straight edge cutter here, and then I'm gonna clamp this down so that I can cut a perfectly straight line using just a box cutter. Easy does it. So let's see, I might struggle in the beginning. It's a brand new piece. It's even cold, but if you want to cut into it even easier, you put it out in the sun. The hot sun will make this stuff a lot easier to work with because it becomes more flexible. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my box cutter and cut straight across. There's that one side. Remove our clamp. And I can slide this over, and I'm actually going to go ahead and staple gun this side down so everything stays in place. That side is on there. Now we go to one of the other sides. This way we're going to cut long ways now. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to clamp it down to the edge of our coop here, base of our coop. And that's right there. Now that I clamped everything down, we're going to cut straight across again with our box cutter. I was trying to be smooth and do it all in one swift cut, but here we go. Just like that. Remove my clamps. Slide this over just a little bit. And we staple gun. All right, so now we go to the other side and we're gonna repeat those 2 steps. I'm gonna cut this side, and then we'll join up with you. Well, I just did my last side there. And that's about it. You just saw how easy this comes together. Now, you got this nice linoleum flooring for your chicken coop. Like I said earlier, it makes cleaning your chicken coop way easier. It's waterproof. We usually just rake out our shavings. We use hemp shavings in our coop, keep litter. And occasionally when we clean out, we just are able to rake everything out. And then if you really wanted to go the extra mile, you could even take a wet mop or a wet rag and clean this up. We don't do that because we just put new shavings in there and the chickens are gonna pee and poop on it right away. So, but it will protect your wood. It'll give it longevity, easy cleanup. Like I said, you saw how easy it is, how inexpensive it can be if you go to the right place. And just let me know what else you guys use in your coop down in the comments. If you like this technique, I hope you guys use it. And if you do, leave me a comment and let me know how well or how not so well it went for you. Thanks for joining me on this video today. I'm going to continue building this coop. I got my stud walls all waiting for me to start building right on this platform right here. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.